Good morning. Today I'm going to talk to you about my green regime. Many people have asked me recently, how do you eat? What do you eat for breakfast? Why do you do barefoot walking? Why do you make so many photos with green vegetables? So I decided today to share with you why do I drink all those smoothies, why do I love spring and summer, and why do I grow all those herbs, and what does it give me? So, indeed, spring and summer are my most favorite months because I can do all the things which I love so much. So one of those things is barefoot walking, and I will record another movie about that. And I love wild swimming, but I also love eating green things. So some of you have noticed that I'm doing soup made of nettles in the spring, wild garlic, which I absolutely love. And sometimes you send me messages, what's the recipe? What's the recipe? Then I say, well, it's a little bit like spinach soup. How do you make spinach soup? Just instead of spinach, you put nettles or wild garlic or other green things. So I have noticed over the years that eating green things every morning for breakfast give me the most amount of vitality, peace, joy, and clarity of thinking. So I've also noticed over many years that if I've eaten grains for breakfast, any kind of grains, I felt sleepy and tired and a bit in a need of a rest first thing in the morning. But if I ate something really fresh, full of vitality and green, I was almost like switched on. If someone sort of switched me into an electricity, but very focused, very relaxed, open-hearted. So I have a garden. I'm lucky enough to have a garden. So I grow all my vegetables, especially green vegetables, because they grow very fast in my garden. And I cannot tell you how happy I am that every morning I go to the garden and I pick from my garden all the things that I'm going to eat in 5 minutes. And I see the difference when I buy things in a supermarket and they are also green. And when I grow them myself and I eat them fresh, the difference in vitality and taste and freshness, it's phenomenal. So for instance, today this is the food I'm going to eat for breakfast. And in it are some dandelion leaves. So I would put maybe in my salad 4 or 5 of those. They are bitter and they really activate the production of the bile in your gallbladder, and they're very good for you. They activate the production. Basically, they're good for your liver. Your liver loves bitter herbs. I also grow things that are very pretty, but they're also good for you. So nasturtium leaves and flowers, they are fantastic. They are going to my breakfast today. Then rocket salad. This is straight from my garden. Lettuce from my garden. And this is green leaf. This is almost like a cabbage that I absolutely love. So anything green is phenomenal. I mean, for all of us, but particularly for me, I know exactly what do I need to eat for breakfast in order to be really efficient, effective, and help my clients at the highest level of focus. Now, I also, if it's very hot, I don't actually eat like that in the winter typically, but if it's very hot, I may also have around lunchtime some smoothie, which is usually cucumber, some green leaves, lots of parsley, avocado, which I love, salt, pepper, herbs, maybe some ginger, maybe some turmeric, and that keeps me going for a long time. And but most importantly, I feel full of energy, and I don't have the haziness that I have if I eat rice or even quinoa, to be honest. So now what do I drink? This is interesting. I have actually forgotten to bring one of the things that I drink every morning, but this is Dandelion Coffee, which you can buy online, just put Dandelion Coffee, and you just boil it. And I put some ginger in there and some turmeric, and it also sort of lifts me and calms down my digestion. If I've eaten late, it basically reboots everything and I feel fantastic. But also what I have in my garden, I've got lemon balm. And many years ago, when I had problem with my thyroid, drinking large amounts of lemon balm has actually calmed me down and help my thyroid to relax and start functioning better. Sage, this is also very cleansing, very good for you. So you see, I alternate them and see what I feel like, and I drink them. Of course, there is also peppermint, fresh peppermint. But I also have, I just wanted to show you my plant. This is geranium. And geranium, well, I can't share with you right now the smell of it, but you know, when you move it between your fingers and you smell it, it just basically sends this amazing smell throughout the room. But if you put it in the tea, it's very good for your digestion. It's very good for your heart. It opens your heart. So this is what I eat straight from my garden if I can. And if I can't, obviously I buy it in the supermarket or some organic store. But for those of you who don't have gardens and you can't have any fresh food from the garden, it's useful maybe to grow some herbs, to have always something fresh and really alive, that you can have the benefit of something that is full of energy, that's vibrating on a very high level. You can sprout. You know, you can sprout some vegetables like broccoli and other things. And when you put them in your smoothie, when you put them in your food, you will notice definitely straight away some difference in your feeling and perception and clarity of thinking. So there we go. There is a little bit about how I love to eat in the morning specifically. Then in the evening, I usually have a cooked supper. And in the winter, I change the way I eat. Maybe I eat less green vegetables, but there's always something green. So I would have a stew in the winter, but I would have 5 handfuls of parsley finely chopped. So always some of my friends are surprised, like, why would you put so much parsley? It's only a garnish. And I said, no, it's not a garnish. Isn't that the staple diet for me? Green food. It's what my body, my liver, my mind, my heart desires. So I don't know if I've inspired you to eat more green things. Maybe experiment and eat for breakfast some green things and see what happens. So I'm also going to share with you one little secret. I also drink water that is blessed. I hold my hands over the water and I bless it with the kind of energy that I want to ingest. So if in any given moment I need more love or happiness or joy, I bless my water with joy, and it brings my energy up and makes me feel more joyous. But if I need more calmness and I need to relax at the end of the day, I may bless my water with serenity, peace and bliss. So bless your food, bless your water, but I'm going to record another video about that soon. But for now, enjoy your green things, nourish yourself during these amazing summer months, and really love yourself and take care of yourself enough to check in with your body. What does it need? Ask your body, what do you need today? My body always says every day, especially in the morning, I need something green. Lots of love.